On Monday, State Senator Nick Scutari introduced a bill and a plan to legalize recreational marijuana in the state of New Jersey, just in time for current Governor Chris Christie to leave office. There are lots of moving parts to this plan, including how much one can possess and who can sell it and where it can be grown. To break it all down for us, we have Leafly writer and man about New Jersey, Jay Lassiter. Jay, what's going on? Also clapping for Jay. Yay!
All right, Jay, so political maneuverings. Scutari's got an interesting reputation. I think you've now found common ground on this issue with him. What is his plan? And let me ask you, is he addressing anything negative on this? Is this an honest debate or is this just about revenue?
We have an opportunity to learn from the states that have legalized it already. My agenda is to reform our drug laws. I'd like to see adult use of cannabis legalized. I smoke cannabis every day and I don't think I should be a criminal. When we look at what Colorado did, we can learn from some of their missteps. And to be perfectly honest, there are a lot of arguments for why we should legalize this stuff. There's the social justice argument, which is compelling to some people. There's the revenue argument. And I think one that is very persuasive to a lot of conservatives who are maybe not quite there yet is, look, anybody who gets ensnared in the system because of a low-level drug problem, whether they're black, white, whatever, that's a mark on their record that's going to keep them in a dead-end job forever.
Why, Jay, do the proponents of legal pot seem to be scared to death of an honest discussion about the harmful effects of marijuana?
I'm not going to dismiss a grown-up, real-world conversation about the advantages and disadvantages of legalizing cannabis. You know, I started smoking pot when I was in college. I smoke pot every day, and I don't think my IQ was affected by it. However, if we have kids that are smoking when they're 13, that's hugely problematic because just like having a mark on your record is a societal burden that we all bear, you know, having people that are burnt out because they've been doing drugs since they were a teenager, that's bad news too.
Jay, let me just ask you, are you high right now?
No, but those caramel M&Ms in the green room were awfully...
Because you went right for the M&Ms. Like you walked in and you were just going, that was it. This is about getting high. This is not about medical marijuana. That's already legal.
It's about liberty. You know what, I'm 45 years old, I don't drink, I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't gamble, I don't drink coffee, but I like to smoke cannabis, and I don't think there's anything...
One vice, right?
I do, cannabis, and M&Ms, caramel M&Ms.
Do I want to live next door to someone who's drunk every day, or do I want to live next to someone who tokes up every day? I want to live next door to the person who tokes up every day.
I'm not so sure with that whole brain development thing. I don't know. The lawn grows high, house starts falling apart. We'll leave it for later. Thank you, Jay.